soigner d'abord et on va faire la suite de la quête parce que je suis persuadée que ça va être long.
Scribe? Please, wait.
That's me. Is some...
No. I was just surprised to see you here. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the Haravatat Darshan.
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last—
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just look. Based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? The sages search for you. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you.
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat.
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking—
It's nothing. We'll be on our—
All right. Thank you for your
Les tours de passe-passe, c'est JPP.
What the heck just happened now?
I'm afraid I don't—
You have no idea.
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. They're obvious farces of
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even—
We shouldn't waste any more time.
Est-ce que ma co n'est vraiment pas bonne?
Is this the Academia's library?
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana,
There are a lot of students going—
the academia marches to a fast beat, especially since just act natural.
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that academia personnel use to—
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office—
No, not right now. We can't guarantee—
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there? And after he does, we'd sneak past him?
Who knows? However, if—
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind. Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts.
Great Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about—
I'm sure. But compared to you, It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet 2 of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of— Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some— The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion.
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
All right then, traveler. What did you wish to discuss? Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. You seem to know— If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial misgivings.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me?
Gnosis, mais ouais, Docteur il l'a déjà.
Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power, creating a god. Yes. If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall regain a god's guidance at long last. Even Ermin's soul will be freed from it for our nation of scholars. This is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too... You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hand. Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity. Care for the people, fend off sandstorms, fabricate silly We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, though I may have personally not seen it. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated.
What a pathetic justification. Do you really think that only the super...
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed... Not only are they acting against the academia, but their ideology...
Hatham? Are you
Anyway, I've brought them to the academia as ordered, but it took some... Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler. An array of information about...
Hatham? So we finally started to trust you!
Just wait for it.
Excellent. Detailed contents with an... As it is Niagarbha Day, I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha.
We'll be monitored, just like Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest. Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but your ploy was to...
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been...
Must I delineate your entire plan? First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the Traveler to Caravan Ribat. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert.
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have...
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia?
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the...
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an if I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to sneak into the Academia on Niagarbha Day, using Alhatham's status as the scribe. Should your intentions be discovered, Alhatham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler. As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia.
You'll see me as a traitor regardless. Even if you impugn me, it would have...
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the However, under the current circumstances...
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you...
So flight is turned to fight at long. Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhatham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar!
He has gone completely insane.
Sorry? We couldn't do anything?
Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village.
C'est maintenant qu'on réagit?
Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room I'll deal with
Les
them
gens sont
later.
engagés pour nous bien plus vite que ça. Hein.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyargarbaha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Don't lock us up! Let us out! Oh, yeah. Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon's acting just now? Great, huh? Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage.
What? Why do we want to get her locked up?
She's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as once the traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control, and with their guard down, the next phase of...
I can already see the pompous looks on.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really...
That isn't the only reason, of course. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness. That way, they can't pry anymore. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali.
So our job is to wake up Nahida.
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Sur. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha. However, as for what...
Alright.
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless? Alright, so what now? Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after... There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... The faster it blinks, the better the signal!
J'ai juste tourné en rond. Honnêtement. J'axe approximativement par là. Là, il y a très peu de réseau. Très peu aussi. Là, il y en a plus. Il y en a vachement beaucoup là. Là, il y en a moins. Allez, finish. Tu remontes dans l'arbre.
Whoa, it's Mora! Ooh, Mora! No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure!
Pourquoi c'est si dur d'avoir du réseau? Je comprends pas. C'est ça de regarder les vidéos d'une fille qui n'a pas de cerveau. Ok, il faut que je cherche des points comme ça lumineux. C'est un peu chelou le système si c'est ça.
Here? No signal again! Is it getting jammed?
Par contre, j'aime vraiment la voix de la personne qui double notre perso. Je sais pas du tout ce que ça donne dans les autres langages.
When did it first start? Oh, right. I want to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying, kept listening to my people and kept looking for a way to save Irminsul, so I can catch up. Catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Surstana. The sages are creating a god to replace me. And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless dark.
Nahida! Nahida!
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner voice. Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing? Am I really not needed? How do I really... It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
Who are you? You're right, though. I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
Nahida! Nahida?
Did you wake me up?
We're here to rescue you.
I'm fine. When I think of everything that's happened to me,
You should have been angry ages ago.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything? That's wonderful news! Great! When you went to wake up Nahida, you were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think Yep! So that means our next...
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk.
I'm sure, and I'm going.
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so... But if anything happens...
Don't worry. They've been through worse.
All right. You know...
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Alright, okay. Oh! Rendez-vous près de l'académie. Je l'ai juste testé.
Nilu, how's it go?
Definitely more than usual.
It's okay. Just focus on your performance.
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though...
Well, thank you both. I'll have to treat you to a meal after all this ends.
Ooh, that sounds great.
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia, so...
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia has been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects...
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Hey, Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Do you want some candy?
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and...
You have a point.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Parfait timing.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. It's come to think of it. When did Al-Haytham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha?
Parce qu'il a sorti le concentré, il l'avait dans la main au début. Alors, j'ai pas suivi là. À quel moment a-t-il substitué? Et après, il est arrivé sur la table. Il y avait un concentré sur la table, je pense. Ça l'a substitué.
That's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Al-Haytham also yoink the divine knowledge caps? It's a time-tested trick of his. Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart. Let's review our plan for this stage again. Paimon remembers that Nilu's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully with the doctor's technological support.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for it should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyargarbaha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artists?
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyargarbaha Day, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And
sure sounds complicated, but that's pretty clever. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get them...
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan still requires a...
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan.
All right. After the guards and the academia are gone...
Can
Then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine. Here they
Pas mal au
come.
niveau du
Did you
plan.
see that, Raman? They came out.
After laying low in the city for so long,
We couldn't do anything to them, and
a lioness like you,
we still need to eliminate the guards as.
all they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the Six Sages, following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away.
Indeed, the trap has.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered.
You gave such an important task.
It'll be fine. Besides, even if he's caught,
You've got a point.
good luck.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak?
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course.
Relax. Don't think about. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention.
Okay, got it. I'm here.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, it's time, Isak.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me?
Pourquoi la musique de Wind Trace?
This is different from our plan. But there's no time.
Quoi?
I need to make a choice.
Quoi?
Huh? Did I just see something? I'd better go have a look. Were my eyes playing trick? I should go check to see if someone's... There seems to be nothing here. Just to be safe.
Good thing they didn't find me. I was close.
My God.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali's over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali?
No, they found me. Where should I go?
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali. Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find...
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got...
Little brat! So you're not actually Lesser Lord...
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking...
An ambush? How's that possible? This is...
You've spent all your time hiding away in the Academia.
This is odd. The Academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Nahida. Where are the guards? Why have I not seen a single...
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the order.
Arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right?
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes, I wouldn't. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and
What happened? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow is... That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release... What manner of trickery did they employ? Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so...
Let me check. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthat. The Akasha indeed contains this information. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the traveler? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to confirm?
Confirm? It may be a bit offensive to say this, but how can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decree? If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by...
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious...
Yes, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm... Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something... She really appeared again?
What a comical sight, Azar. Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even you all can only see the world in your mind. The one you... And precisely because of this, she has been a...
Sino. The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the...
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to...
People change, Azar. Admit it.
Then tell me.
You want to buy time. This is the sanctuary of Sur... As for the investigation...
So what? Did you do all of...
No. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now... How about judgment in the name of a god?
Whoa.
How long? Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Yeah, but thinking about it, at least when Paimon thinks of Nahida being...
And let's go.
Here comes your savior.
Yeah! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but as long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn to...
That's probably because you've been super great for...
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, hurry to the sanctuary of Suras. We should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch... Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Ils ont géré de fou. Parce que pour le coup, dans cette affaire, on n'a pas fait grand-chose en fait. Mais j'aimerais finir... J'aimerais beaucoup finir le plan. Ici. Dites-moi qu'il y en a après. Au pire, je le ferai hors cam. Enfin, en gros, j'arrêterai de filmer et je reprendrai une fois qu'on aura passé les cinématiques. On avait déjà vu dans l'épisode précédent comme j'avais fait la dernière fois. Comme ça, si jamais il y a une suite, ça dégage, on verra plus tard.
They say this is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams. Thank you so much for coming to rescue me. During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority... Exactly! We're here... Thanks. Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk. It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. My concept of self has... But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in the... This is really embarrassing. It's okay. With you here, there's one more... What is it? For all the things the Academia did to me. And for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom. Ah, wow! That's the... I understand now. If you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar... Yes, true. We need to hurry and prevent the birth of that fall. I need to make some preparations. Since I'm now free, first things first. I need to remove... After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permission. After all, this might take some time. And if we don't stop the God creation plan in time... Might as well prepare for a fight. When we're done, we can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up.
Et voilà, c'est la fin du grand plan pour embrouiller les sages et avoir peut-être accès, à la bataille avec la nouvelle divinité et donc détruire une bonne fois pour toutes l'académie. Et donc on va